Welcome to PMDC online lecture room. Subject is computer science. Topic is process management, threads and processes. I am lecturer Mohammad Belal. Dear students, before starting discussion on process management, I want to discuss process. A program under execution by the processor CPU is called process. An instance of a program running on computer is called process. The entity that can be assigned to and executed on a processor is termed as process. Early computer systems were able to run only one process on a single processor, but now the concepts of multitasking and multiprogramming have enabled computer to run multiple programs on a single processor. Multiprogramming. Multiprogramming is the concept in which more than one user program are active at the same time in main memory or RAM. The concept of multitasking means performing multiple tasks in parallel on a single processor. Dear students, now we will discuss process management. Process management is that function of operating system in which it deals with running multiple processes on a single computer. Since most of the computer system contain one processor with one core, multitasking is done by simply switching processes quickly. If there are more processes to run on a processor, then operating system decide whether to shorten the time slice for each process or to make processes wait long for their next turns of execution. Dear students, now we will discuss process states. A process can be one of the different states: new, ready, running, block, exit. New state. When a process is created, then it is said to be in new state. In this step, the process created means it is the program which is present in secondary memory that will be picked up by the operating system to create the process. Ready state. A process is said to be in ready state if it is ready to be assigned to the CPU for processing. Ready state means ready to run. After the creation of a process, the process enters the ready state. The process is loaded into the main memory. The process here is ready to run and is waiting to get the CPU time for its execution. Processes that are ready for the execution by CPU are maintained in a queue for ready processes. Running state. A process is said to be in running state if it is under execution by the CPU. This means that the process is actually using the CPU at that particular time. Block state. A process is said to be in block state if it is waiting for some event to happen, such as input-output completion, before it can proceed. Dear students, now I will give you an example. A process may block on a call to an input-output device such as printer if the printer is not available. For example, if a student gives print command and printer is not available, that event will goes to block state. And when we attach the printer to the computer, so from block state that event will go to the ready state. And from the ready state it will be assigned to the CPU, and that condition is called running state. When a process is completed, so that is called terminated state. A process is said to be in terminated state if the CPU has finished its execution. Dear students, now we will discuss 5-state process model. Here the process is created, then it will be submitted in the queue of the RAM, and when the interaction is started by the CPU, that is called running state, and when the process is completed, that is called terminated state. If some event happened, then the process will be stopped, and then it will be assigned to the ready state, and again it will assign to CPU for the execution. When the execution is completed, then it will be terminated. Dear students, now we will discuss threads and processes. Threads. A thread can be defined as dispatchable unit of a process that can be executed and is interruptible. It can also be defined as a single sequence stream within a process. So it means we can divide the process in several sequences of streams. So it means a process can be divided in more than one threads, means more than 1, 2, 3 or 4 sequences of streams, which is called thread. As threads are small and dependable executable unit of a process, therefore they have some of the properties or processes because of which they are sometimes called lightweight processes. In a process, thread allow multiple execution of streams. Here in this diagram, one process is divided in 4 threads, and these 4 threads combined make one process. Now we will differentiate between process and threads. A thread is a lightweight entity because one process can consist of more than one threads. A process is a heavyweight entity. A thread cannot exist without a process. There must be at least one thread in a process. Threads are dependable on one another. Processes are independent of one another because each process have their own address, and processes can be created from different users. All threads can access every address in the task. All processes cannot access addresses in the task. Processes might or might not support one another because processes may create from different users. Threads support one another. Dear student, at the end I want to give you assignment. Define process. Write a detailed note on 5 states of process. Second question is differentiate between process and threads. Thank you very much.